Now in the Asperia flashback, we see Brook once again leaping into the air. This time, it's in front of the sun, while striking that same Nika-like pose, and singing about his dream of seeing a mermaid one day. At some point, this starts to feel more than like a coincidence for me, which raises an interesting question. Was Brook always meant to become a Straw Hat? I'm wondering, like, what about Nami? Like, Nami doesn't have any true significance like the rest of the Straw Hats have. Yes, she plays the role very well. She's a navigator. She's gonna one day build out the entire world. But I look back at it, I'm like, she's top 3 most important crewmate on the squad, and yet she just doesn't have anything that these other Straw Hats have.
Brook falling to his knees, you can tell this is really a tragic story for him. And I'll say, I just wasn't expecting the Brook flashback to come now. Like, I know people love Brook. I love Brook. I'm happy we're getting it. I really was looking forward to more Loki, Emu, potential Luffy stuff going down. I really was. So I was a little disappointed that we got to the flashback, but like now that we're here, I'm with it. Brook singing in the morning reminded me so much of Coming to America.
Good morning!
Yeah, good morning, my neighbors. Yeah. So even before that, when he's singing at night, he's like, someone to share, someone to care. And there's like a shut up! Shut up!
To be loved!
Yeah. And then just scream it out. I love that there's a mixed message here though. Because some people are like with it. Like, oh, I love Brook. He's like a polarizing figure. I have to be like, yo, give me my gun, man. I'm done with this. Shut him up. Let's end this right now. I think that was pretty cool. Like, it's an interesting intro. I like that he's back to the jumping and playing guitar thing that he was. It reminded me also of the Nika dance. Mm-hmm. Nika pose with the in Wano where Luffy does the thing and the moon's the backdrop. This is the sun dawning as the backdrop. I would say I'd probably lean heavier on This Is Annoying if I lived in Asperia. Like, it's 4 a.m., bro.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, it's 4 a.m.
It is 4 a.m.
It's 4 a.m., bro. You can't be on this type of time at 4 a.m.
Even those annoying gym people who take it way too seriously go at 5 a.m.
Like,
so 4 a.m. is crazy, 4
bro.
The
thing is, like, if you want to listen to your music with headphones on at 4 a.m., do you? You sing it loud, broadcasting it to the whole kingdom. Yeah, like, this is crazy activity,
but
right?
This is also supposed to be a land of music.
I don't care what it is.
Like, you know.
It's 4 a.m., bro.
This is what happens when you don't have a girl, bro.
That's crazy. I didn't have much else from there. I just, Brook, you kind of wildin', bro.
Yeah.
But I'll pass the Larry.
All right. Am I crazy for thinking this? Right after Luffy used his Conqueror's Haki to knock out 50,000 fishmen on Fishman Island, Brook jumped into the air, played party music, and appeared silhouetted against the moon in what looked remarkably similar to the Nika pose. You guys remember that?
I do. He created like a I don't say sub-dimension, but he made it like it was nighttime out, and people were like listening to his music. He jumped up and played the song. I remember this.
Mm-hmm. Now in the Asperia flashback, we see Brook once again leaping into the air. This time, it's in front of the sun, while striking that same Nika-like pose, and singing about his dream of seeing a mermaid one day. At some point, this starts to feel more than like a coincidence for me, which raises an interesting question. Was Brook always meant to become a Straw Hat? I mean,
yeah, bro.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So for years, Brook has stood out among the crew because of how effortlessly he joined. Every other Straw Hat had some obstacle, dream, conflict, tragedy, or personal struggle that Luffy had to help them overcome because before they officially became part of the crew. With Brook, it almost happened comically simple, right? Like, Luffy asked, do you want to join my crew? Brook said yes.
Yeah.
And that was it.
That was it, yeah.
That was it. No lengthy, like, recruitment arc, no emotional standoff, no conditions attached. He simply accepted. Looking back now, I can't help but wonder if there was always something deeper going on. When I see Brook jumping in front of the sun in a Nika-like pose, it reminds me of Usopp dancing around the Sky P at Bonfire, and what later became one of the most iconic Nika parallels in the entire series. Oda has a habit of planting like imagery years before its significance becomes clear, so it's difficult not to take notice when similar visuals keep appearing around certain characters. What makes this even more interesting is that nearly every other Straw Hat has gradually been tied into the larger history of the world in some meaningful way. Zoro has connections to Wano and the legendary bloodline that he comes from. Sanji comes from the Vinsmoke bloodline, right? 66 years ago, Germa 6 was doing their thing. Robin could read poneglyphs and carries the burden of Ohara. Franky inherited the blueprints of Pluton and built the Thousand Sunny. Jinbe is connected to Fishman history, point blank. Even Chopper has become interestingly important enough in his medical expertise, but he might just be the forest god. And then you got Usopp's tie to Yasuo. You know what I'm saying? I'm wondering, like, what about Nami? Like, Nami doesn't have any true significance like the rest of the Straw Hats have. Yes, she plays the role very well. She's a navigator. She's going to one day build out the entire world. But I look back at it, I'm like, she's top 3 most important crewmate on the squad. And yet, she just doesn't have anything that these other Straw Hats have. So I'm starting to think, will we get an Nami flashback or a Nami tie-in to her larger history or her significance to the world? Because Brook was the last one. So what do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm so fresh like the morning. Mouth wide open like they yawning. Every time they see me, they in G-Shock. Homie, this is too far. Homie, I feel too alive. You can see me like Illuminati. You can see me like Illuminati. But I'm shining so bright, so bright. Don't come and try to share some of this light now. Give me a beat and I control it like a maestro. Ladies on a mission, they be trying to get me wiped up. Shawty, wait a minute, can't tell if I like ya. Gotta make sure you know how to shake it like a bartender. Team with me and they all winners. And you know we ballin' all winners.
I think so, because Nami's adoptive mother, right? Whatever battle she was in, she found Nami. We still don't even know what battle's taking place, what was happening there, but we know we saw Nami and her sister. What was going on in that situation? Where's Nami come from? Who was warring with who? Was it the Marines fighting somebody? Was it like, is it like an emo thing? Like he was trying to get rid of that place like he did with Astoria? Like there's history behind it, or there's mystery behind it. So we could get it. And I kind of feel like Oda usually, that's why I was shocked we didn't get more from Zoro. But he's kind of done it with every Straw Hat. He's kind of flushed out more about them. Either right then or eventually he gets to it. But Nami, no. Like, so I don't know.
Right.
And I think he would, because I feel like Nami's like a favorite in the Straw Hat. Like, even her design, who she even based off, it's a favorite. So I think we are going to get it.
I think we will. I just would hate it. Personally. And I love Nami. I'm a big, like, not everybody needs to have some deeper lore or secondary backstory. Like, some of these backstory, like, I think it worked with Sanji, and it's going to work with Brook because we didn't get too much from Brook in the first place. But we need a Nami was a princess or something. Like, we need that for her.
I'm not,
like, Nami's great as is. Like, but that's Oda's bag. That's what he does. He using it again. That's what he does. Princess, something happened to you, whatever. We need that for Nami. Like, granted, the setup is technically there. We don't know nothing about her history. She war-torn kingdom, and Belmare takes her in. I get the setup that's there, and I think we'll get it. I just like, yo, do we need that? Do we need that for Nami? I don't know. I don't think we do. I don't think we do. I'm sure Oda can do it, and it'll be done well. Maybe even great. Maybe I'll eat these words, but like, I don't know.
I blame Sanji.
But to me, Sanji,
because that's when all the backstories for the Straw Hats started coming out.
But the Sanji one was so good. It was so good. We could have kept it there. We could have kept it there.
Right.
I don't know.
I'm thinking because, like, you guys know who Shanks' supposed to be based off? Like, similar to, like, most, like who he's like? I heard that Shanks is actually similar to Oda himself.
Oh, yeah. He's his self-insert into the story. Yeah, I've heard that before.
And you know who Nami's supposed to be?
His wife.
His wife. So I'm thinking that's why we would probably get more from Nami.
Is Nami Magnolia's daughter, bro? Like, what are we saying?
Who's Magnolia?
I don't know. I was saying dumb stuff.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
That's kind of all I wanted to ask and put. But
it's probably happening, bro.